Good morning, everybody. My name is Mervell. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you again for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Make sure to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. In today's video, I wanted to talk to you about one of the most profitable investment you could put your money in Africa, and one of the most dangerous one. You just have to be aware of it. As an ordinary person, investing in mining sector is a very great profitable business to get into, but it is also one of the most dangerous one you can possibly put your money in. It is damn near impossible as an ordinary person to invest in the mining sector in any of the African nations without connection, unless you know a high of political official, like high rank political officials, or have direct connections with the central government. It is almost impossible to invest in our sector. Democratic Republic of Congo, for instance, a lot of the mining sites are run by rebel groups. Those rebel groups are financed by international are financed by foreign forces to destabilize those regions, specifically to exploit those resources so they can make 300% profit off of it. As an ordinary person, not knowing all of this that's happening, but you're only interested in numbers, going in there could be dangerous and could be deadly. That could cost your life. No matter how much money you have, but as long as you don't have the direct connection with central government or a certain high political official in that country, there is almost no way for you to even get started. Because number one, when you go, you follow all the paperwork process that is in the book, but then you will get to a point where it will be so many more requirements that's off the book that you will have to get through, and pretty much discouraging you from ever investing your money into it. This is not only in this is not only in mining sectors. This is just the political mentality that most personnel have in most African countries. When you are bringing investments, they look at it as a cut. What's in there for them? If they're gonna help you get the paperwork so you can to get your license to start legally mining, what are they gonna get out of that? They're not looking at it as an opportunity for locals to get jobs and support their families, but they're looking at it as an opportunity for them to make more money than what they already have. So if some of you that are out there who have the financial capability to invest in mining sector in Africa, you should be aware of what you're walking yourself into. I would highly encourage you making connections or making friends that are in a political sector to help you start mining. There are people who have tried and ended up dead. There are people who own mining sites. Today, they live in exile because the central government, once they in a disagreement with them, the first thing they hit it is their mining sites. What is happening between the president of the Democratic Republic of Congo and the former president of the Electoral Independence organization that used to organize the election, who, by the way, is now one of the prominent rebels in the Congo? You know what happened to him? The moment he started disagreeing with central government, what they had to do is take away his ability to mine in Congo. So all of his mining sites were investigated, and they found that all of them were not even registered, and then they were illegally mining in Congo. So they took that away from him. Guess what he did? He picked up arms. Now he's trying to topple the central government of Congo, of Kinshasa, which is pretty much a witch hunt. It will never reach that objective. So for those of you ordinary individuals who are not from Africa, who are considering investing in mining and things like that, you have to be prepared. You have to be aware of what you are trying to put your money into. Whereas it could be profitable, but it could also be very dangerous and it could cost your life. So my recommendation to you, I will highly recommend that you start doing research somewhere else. in a different area rather than just mining. Because if you want to just make that profits as quickly, you just have to be watching your shoulder the entire time you're doing business there. So that's just the bottom line. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, oh my God, you're going to make a lot of money. But understand, there are governments of the world mining. Those governments, they just don't mine there. They also have organizations they put in place to protect their interests. So if you are coming in as an ordinary individual to mine in Africa and make profits without any sort of security, protection, or governmental connection, I don't see how that's going to be possible for you. Let's be real about that. Whereas, like, as much as I would love investors to come to African countries to invest and provide jobs to locals, but I will just sit here and be as real as I can possibly be and tell you face to face and eye to eye that that is not the sector you want to get yourself involved in. Maybe years down the road when reforms get made and things start running in the way they're supposed to, then you could invest your money. But as of now, trust me, it is run by a bunch of crooks, and it is almost a mafia that they conduct to mine in African countries. I'll give you one quick example. Countries like Rwanda, who's known to attacking Congo for its resources in the eastern region for the most part, right? Rwanda does not have any of those resources that he's claimed to be one of the first producers in Africa or even in the world. But do you know how they extract those resources? It's by using their military to destabilize the region, to pretty much go after civilians, to expel them from their home villages so they can take over the sites for them to mine. And once those resources gets mined, they are quickly shipped to neighboring countries where they get shipped overseas in many different European countries. Even their President Paul Kagame said that in one of his interviews. I wish I had the clip to play that for you, but that's something that I will have to do research and maybe play that in the next video when I do so. But this video is not focusing on Rwanda and Congo, but I was just addressing this video to individuals out there considering to mine in Africa who potentially have the financial capability to do so, but they don't know how to start. The reason why you've probably been doing research and still don't find pertinent information to go about it is because it's not available out there. If you go to most government sites, it'll be available for you to follow the steps, but the reality on the ground to get the license, it is far beyond what those paperwork is telling you. You may have paid for all of the paperwork, may have paid for the process and pay all the fees required, but getting a license will require much more than just following the proper procedure. That's something that you need to keep in mind. Unless you are connected to the president of that country or somebody who's more influential that will connect you to others and, go in there, start your investment in, exploiting, natural resources and, things of that nature, that is not happening. Just something that you have to keep in mind. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate you. Make sure to hit the like button and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. And please come back to watch more of my video. Until the next one, I'll see you guys soon. Peace out. Happy Monday.